Ethan Sather. I play O-line for the Eden Prairie Eagles. Prep Sports Extra starts now. Go Eagles.
Ooh, good evening, everyone. Happy Halloween. How about that pumpkin? And how about these pumpkins?
Pumpkin!
Pumpkin! Welcome into Prep Sports Extra alongside Julia Daniels. I'm Will Hall. A spooktacular night of matchups with trips to state on the line. We start out with our spotlight game between Edina and Forest Lake.
Oh man, Will, the Rangers have been on fire this season, but Edina has some serious talent on their roster. Let's get into the highlights. Do not let these records fool you. This was a barn burner for the ages. We picked things up in the third quarter. Matt Jerkovich, what a run as per usual. This is going to be 52 yards to the house.
Wow.
And catered there, but Edina responds with this short touchdown from Chase Bjorgard, his second of 3 scoring plays on the night. After exchanging field goals to push the score to 24-24, they head to overtime where Mason West, of course, takes it in himself to take the lead. Howie Johnson then gets a short one, and they try and win it. They're going to go for 2.
Little trickery.
All right. Look at this. An overthrow. Oh, wasn't even turned around. Oh, what an incredible season that comes to an end for the Rangers. The final of this one, 31-30.
Oh,
Hornets.
my goodness. What a game. What a finish. Woodbury hosting Moorhead. Spuds won the Week 2 matchup by 7 in the first half here. Jet Feeney with an absolute beauty to David Mack for the tutty. Royals answer right back on their first drive of the game. This is Mark Mathis taking the pitch outside. He's in for the score. They would get the 2-point conversion to go ahead 8-7. The Spuds would answer right back. Feeney, another dime. This one to Zach Walker right on the spot. Moorhead is headed to state 64-48 the final.
Wow, what a final score there. All right, Shakopee at Centennial tonight. Centennial striking first early. Isaac Belinsky on the keeper there for the first score of the evening. Shakopee on their next drive, drives down the entire field, but can only manage a 25-yard field goal. And you know what, Will? That's all the Sabres scoring for the night. Can you believe it? Centennial wins this one 28-3 is that final.
Centennial defense making a statement. Undefeated Maple Grove hosting Eastridge. Pick things up in the third. South Dakota State commit Caden Harney, one of his 3 rushing scores on the night. That one from 20 yards out. Crimson rolling to state 55-18 the final.
All right, let's get into some defensive scoring at Champlin Park as they hosted Eden Prairie Rebels. Leo Chroma with the scoop and score. 35 yards to pay dirt, and Champlin leads this one 10-7 at this point. But Eagles turn around and you know what, Will? They think they're probably just going to do more of the same. Look at that. Didn't even know it was snapped. This time it's Maddox Mulder who hops on the ball right there, and Eden Prairie moves on, wins this one 21-16 that final.
Wow, big win for the Eagles.
That's right. I was at Minnetonka tonight as they hosted Prior Lake. Shout out the defenses. No scoring in the first half at all, which I don't think has happened for the Skippers this year. Not great for a pumpkin like me who gets pretty cold. Anyways, the Tonka offense gets momentum in the third with this one from Caden Gutzmer to Kirion Vogel. That sets up this score. Gutzmer to Vogel again. Rocket launch. That's the first score of the game right here. Skippers end up winning this one 14-7 all the points.
Look at that pass. Nice shot right there, Juju. Ben Birkin, Lakeville South, hosting Mounds View tonight. It's the Cougar running game getting things going here. Nick Swanson gets the call. He takes it in. He'd add another later in the first half. Cougars roll 37-zip, the final. All right, the biggest shocker of the night here. 4-5 St. Michael Albertville on the road at 8-1 Rosemount. Knights up 7-zip in the fourth. They get some insurance there. Wyatt Mosher takes it in, and how about this? STMA is off to state. They stun Rosemount 14-zip the final.
Hot Highlights is sponsored by True Stone Financial.
All right, time to reveal this week's Hot Highlights winner, and it's Tommy Ferenchek. Did I say that right?
I think so.
Ferenchek of Lakeville South. Let's take a look at this play one more time. all you, Willie.
How about this play? Gavin Stewart launching up a pass to Ferenchek. Makes a great catch, staying in bounds.
What a snag.
Wow, next week is our final hot highlight of the season.
Aw.
We'll reveal the finalists on Monday at 6 o'clock. Look at that catch.
What a
Wow, the
snag.
concentration. All right, I can't get a hold of ourselves right now. Coming up, we go down to 5A and beyond, including a showdown between Monticello and Elk River.
Plus, could Chanhassen defeat rival Chaska twice? Tell you after the break.
Hi, I'm Garrett Bauer. I play linebacker for Monticello, and you're watching the Prep Sports Extra.
Welcome back to Prep Sports Extra. Let's go down to Class 5A. Defending state champion Elk River on the road at Monticello.
All right, Will, Magic got the regular season matchup. Could they make it 2 wins over the Elks?
Let's find out.
All right, let's get into it. Elks, of course. Guess who it is? It's Levi Harris. That guy takes it in for the score. What an effort there. Carson DeBeal finds Garrett Bauer. Yes, guys, that is a 6-7 score.
Ooh, I see what you did there.
I like that you caught on to that. Elks win this one in a barn burner fashion, 27-23.
Coach Hamilton and company headed back to stay undefeated. Spring Lake Park hosting Buffalo in the 5A Section 6 championship in the second. Bison rallying. Grant Benson finds Hedrick Gatz for the score. That made it 21-10. Panthers answer back. A little sneaky trickery on Halloween. You love to see it. Lamare Brown, the rushing score. Spring Lake Park undefeated, marching on to state.
Sneaky, sneaky. All right, Chaska at Chan, as we teased you guys with. Chaska not having the best night. High snap on a field goal attempt there. Kicker Jake Lolleman falls on it, and the Storm take advantage. Storming down the field, if you will, and they put up the first points of the game with this connection from Nathan Ramler to, of course, Cade Bush. Chan takes this one with a final tonight, 14-0.
Kim Royston in Creighton-Durham Hall at Matamidi this evening. The Raiders quarterback Isaac Johnson, the Raiders, with 7 touchdown passes. But all we have are CDH defensive highlights to show you on this one. Clarence Johnson with the sack right there, right before halftime.
Wow.
Raider
Ooh.
defense making another big stop. Creighton-Durham Hall is headed to state.
The Raiders.
The Raiders. St. Thomas Academy hosting Two Rivers. Cadets strike first year. Tristan Carl on the keeper up the middle for the score. Two Rivers trying to answer back on their ensuing offensive possession. Oh, wow, what a play from Todd Rogalski. Playmaker all season, making another big play here. Reads it, takes it all the way back for the 66-yard pick six. Cadets are headed to state.
All right, we got Fridley at Totino Grace for a Section 4 championship. Totino Grace putting up numbers in this one, including this run from Ben Bergen. Check that out. The final tonight of this one, 35-7, Totino Grace. Over at Hill Murray, Pioneers hosting South St. Paul. Packers come in on the road and grab an early lead. Donovan O'Donnell pushes his way in to put South St. Paul up early. Hill Murray responds right here. It's going to be Braden Hartman. He scrambles and he finds Silas Zeal for 6. Pioneers take the section crown 31-18.
Jim Gunderson in Holy Angels hosting Benilde St. Margaret's. Low-scoring affair between these two in the first. This is Emmett Anderson. Tough run up the gut for the score. Stars with the early lead. Red Knights would answer right back. They go to the air here. Peyton Myers going up top to his big target. Braylon Kelly Taylor and BKT hauls it in for the score. BSM hangs on for the road win. 12-7 the final. This was a shootout. Undefeated St. Croix Lutheran and undefeated Minneapolis North in the 3A Section 4 title. In the first, Logan Lockermeyer, the shovel pass touchdown to Jeremiah Jackson. Crusaders answer back right away. Colin Avery, house call, 79 yards to Pater. Lockermeyer with 7 touchdown passes tonight. That one to Anthony DeLine. Undefeated Polars are headed to state.
All right, Holy Family and Jordan meeting for the 3A Section 2 crown. Fire up the score when the defense steps up. They force a fumble in the end zone. Levi Trout recovers it. That dang place gets in the way, but you know what? We can confirm it was a Holy Family touchdown. Fire win this one 43-29. Off to state.
We did it, Juju. Happy Halloween, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Next week, we punch tickets to the bank.